I was supposed to be having a drink of water, and that's like the last few seconds of my start timer. But instead, I came out of lurk specifically to call out Hobbs. But anywho, yeah, we went out and we did some of our what do you call it, like last minute shop sort of stuff today to get all the shit that we had kind of like sorted out what we were doing for Christmas and stuff. So we're gonna have like, I don't know, Christmas lunch. It's just Nick and I this year. We don't have to go anywhere or do anything. This is just our first Christmas home together for once, which is really nice. So we've got like some food. This is also the first year I'll be able to eat Christmassy food, like alternative normal like meats and stuff like that. So I'm really excited about that because I haven't had a Christmas ham for like 10 years. Um, and I'm not sure what that's going to be like, but it's going to be interesting. It should feel nostalgic, I hope, and not nauseating. But yeah, we've got that. We've got we were gonna make a pavlova, but like making a pavlova is like $50 and we could buy one for like 13. So, we got that instead. So we got a little pavlova. Nothing fancy. Um, what else we got? We, because we didn't have to make the pavlova, we also got like, we got fancy cheese, as in like camembert cheese. So I'm gonna be mining coal and nitrate. So I'm just going to crouch down and start doing that because I need this. But yeah, we're gonna be having some like nice stuff and whatever. We sat down and like planned all this like basically from the start of the month and stuff. So yeah, we're very happy that we can actually celebrate a little bit this year, which is nice. It's a long time. Yeah, it is, but because of my Crohn's, I just haven't been able to eat a lot of normal meat for a very long time. So, yeah, I've just been kind of used to it. The last few Christmases, I've had fish or I've had turkey or something instead, nothing special. But it hasn't felt Christmassy the same way. And before that, I guess, I don't even know what I had. I think I just had like most of the Christmases I went to that, we were going to people's places, and a lot of people didn't accommodate for my Crohn's and inability to not eat regular meat. And a lot of our friends and family eat meat. And it wasn't like I was doing it by choice. I had no choice in the matter. I just couldn't eat it. I'd get really sick. So I really only had bread and butter in most places, which really sucked because I was usually really hungry around Christmas, and it was just sad and depressing most years. So yeah, I'm looking really forward to this one. Get that my buddy has Crohn's. Yeah, I think the thing is like Crohn's affects everybody a little differently. So like some people can eat certain things or drink certain things, and other people just can't. Oh yeah, it's very much torture, especially when you see like a huge like table full of food come out, and there's so many like obvious like salad options and like pasta dishes and all sorts of like just amazing things, potato bakes, all sorts of stuff come out, and then you like pick up your plate and you grab a serving thing and you ask, does any of this have meat in it? And everybody says yes. And then you put your plate back down and you grab a piece of bread with butter on it and go sit down. And that's your dinner. Or like if you're really lucky, you might get like a little bit of like potato or something that's cooked up that wasn't cooked in like drippings or something. So yeah, that's what my last several Christmases have been. And it's genuinely very sad. So I haven't been happy around Christmas. It's not been an enjoyable time. And a lot of people don't have a super enjoyable time, but food's always been a big thing when it comes to Christmas with me. So yeah, it's one of those times I look forward to it. This year, I just don't actually know if I can fucking. We have food choices, but I don't actually know how much I can actually stomach. Because I just don't eat much. So we'll see how that goes. I don't have to push myself though. I'm not eating in front of anybody for any reason or whatever. So if I get full after a couple of things, I can always just put my plate in the fridge and I could come back to that later, which is nice too, because there's no, oh, aren't you eating that pressure, friends and family shit. But yeah, it should be nice. I had the joy of wrapping Nick's fucking Christmas present today. And I forgot to look at the weight of the gift. I really wish I had it before I wrapped it, because holy fuck, I couldn't fucking lift it. He finally picked out which fucking mulching thing he wanted to get, and yeah, I had to like push and pull and like slightly tilt and stuff that thing into all different directions to get wrapping paper around it. It's huge too, because when I was sitting down, like my bum was on the ground and it was at about like my shoulder height easily. So it's like, it's pretty fucking cumbersome. It doesn't fit under the tree, it's beside it. There's photos in Discord and on all my socials and stuff if you guys want to see what I'm talking about. But yeah, that was fun. And then of course there's cat gifts under there, so those were rustling around and the cats were very invested in the entire wrapping process. So that was great. Yeah, they get cat gifts. We always try to get them. Whoops, I'm down the bottom here now. We always try to get them something. I'm just going to turn off my air conditioner. I turned it on because it's hot, but now it's cold. So I can't fucking win. It's just one of those things. It's a really, really muggy night. And it's just kind of too muggy for not on. But it's not going to stay cool enough. Yeah, anyway, I can't win. Basically, that's how I can sum that up, is I can't win tonight with the temperature. But yeah, aside from that, we got nice Christmas lights for the tree, and Nick's mum got us some like towels and stuff like that to replace like some linen, and so we went and picked that up today. Well, we picked up some of it. The funny thing is, we picked it up, got home, and then got the follow-up message of confirmation of the rest of the order being available. And we were like, are you fucking serious? Like, we'd specifically taken a trip out to the store to like go and get it, and it was like, if we had waited like a couple of hours longer, maybe we could have got it all at one hit, but you know, whatever. It's fine. We'll get it after Christmas probably, if that's the case. But yeah, it was hilarious. It was just like, we literally just arrived home and we got the notification. We're like, what? But yeah, I don't know. Aside from that, I guess like Christmas would be nice, and I've only got like mining and stuff to do tonight for 7 days. Well, if I want to do a quest, I could do a quest a bit later, but for now, I'll probably just do a bit of mining because I need coal and nitrate. I'm trying to make more gunpowder. And later on, I'll have to go out into the wastelands and probably scrap a couple more cars to get a bit more brass and stuff. Yeah. Hey, Jaylee. Yeah, coal. Well, I was down here and I'm mining coal, right? So I'm like, I might as well just say that I'm mining it for Christmas, because like there's got to be people out there that have been bad, right? There's got to be somebody out there that's probably deserved some coal. I don't know. The Santa acrylic. You know, I actually got a custom-made Santa dress several years ago. I designed it and got it made in America and sent over and stuff. I joked about this just like the other week. What I should have done, if I had thought about it in advance, I should have drawn it up and put it on my avatar. The only thing I didn't like about it is I think the lady that did it, like the lady that like put it all together and stuff for me, I think she might have put the sleeves around the wrong way, because they never went up my arm as far as I wanted, but they hung past my hands really far, and I'm not really one for that whole ultra long sleeve thing, because as somebody that's got OCD hand washing, I gotta be able to wash my hands at like a drop of a hat kind of situation. So yeah, if I changed anything on it, I'd probably make her sleeves shorter, maybe. But yeah, I didn't have time to like draw up anything like that before Christmas. Maybe next year, if I feel like it, if I remember. We'll see. There's people using RimWorld to mess my colony. We're receiving coal. Now, I can't remember if I did anything detrimental to your colony, Jaylee, because from my headspace, I believe I sent you probably 20-odd cats, and that was just making your colony feel like home for me. Because, like, if you don't have at least, like, 50 cats, it's really not RimWorld for me. Just give me cats. Yeah, I thought so. Because I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's all I ever do to people, is I just save up my points and I send in, like, a flock of cats. Because I'm like, I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to have a person in somebody's colony. Like, sometimes if I raid somebody, I get added as a colonist, and that's cool. That's fine. But I don't generally like adding myself purposely. But I do love absolutely like flinging cats. Like, I'm 100% the crazy cat lady coming into your colony, just throwing cats at everybody. Like, anybody that's watched some Simpsons know exactly what I'm on about right now. Cats who kept trying to hunt small animals, got their asses kicked by hedgehogs and stuff. Look, they never knew that they were going to be going up against hedgehogs, okay? That was just, they wanted to bring you, like, welcome gifts. Get you some food for your colony, feed themselves all the good things, you know? Had to take care of them. Well, the other thing is, what I should do next time is I should save up more points and send in a small flock of cats and then send in, like, medical stuff. Or send in medical stuff and then send cats. But the funniest thing is, whenever I queue up cats on your game, Jelly, I never realized that you're actually paused at that time. And so I send it, and then it's supposed to be like at a really pinnacle moment in like the conversation or something you're doing. And then I'm like, oh, it didn't send. And like I get like a little sad thinking, oh no, maybe it's like, you know, with Andre's game where sometimes a certain quantity is too much and it won't send it, and then you lose the silver, and I'm like, oh no, I hope I didn't lose silver. And then you unpause and you just get inundated with cats, and then I'm like, oh no, there they are, you know. It's fine. I added myself to everyone's colony who will let me, and when I show up in people's streams, then I'm like, what is that supposed to be? Am I dead now? Because, like, that's what I assume. When I go to somebody else's colony, yeah, I thought so. It's, am I dead now? No, it's alright. I just wanted to make sure that's what you're trying to say. Whenever I go to somebody else's colony, I just assume I am 150% already dead, like last week. Because most people's games don't go as long as mine. So I've come back sometimes, like, the next day, and somebody's, like, 3 colonies on, and I'm like, oh, that's normal for other people, you know. I just don't think about it, kind of thing. I pause a lot. Yeah. Probably holdover from Sims or strategy games where I micromanage everything. You know what? I quite like Sims for the same kind of thing, but like, I don't know. I don't feel like I pause in Sims as much as other games, but I don't know. Sometimes it's just something's happening and it's just easier to stop for a second, pause time, and deal with the thing. Although, when you've got Room Connect on, like, whatever you're doing can be getting undone as you speak. Just by somebody that's, like, watching that has the points and stuff, you know? A streamer who plays a different save file each day? Jesus. That'd be something. I've come across a few people that are managing, like, multiple colonies, and depending on what they feel like playing that day, sometimes they'll just hop in and play a different colony, and I'm so fucking confused. Because I've been just playing the exact same colony for fucking donkey's years at this point. And I'm just like, how? Like, it's not even a matter of how can you remember what's going on that save. It's literally like, how can you have multiple games and be still invested in them? Because I'm like, I put all my eggs in a basket when I'm playing RimWorld. It's 100% one save file. Well, not one save file, but, you know, it's one game that I'm playing continuously, right? And I'm like, all of my energy is invested in keeping them alive. But then other people, they've got like multiples, and I'm like, god damn, I couldn't do that. I've got to be either all in for one, or I'm not there for any. Now, this should be a bit better dug out now, hopefully in this corner. What's it? And I'm like, I can't keep track of that. Oh, yeah. This is Thursday's colony. Bro. Lol. You know, I guess, like, if you had one for each day of the week, and you only played it the same day every week, I can get that. For me, that would be literally not much different than, you know how I'm playing 7 days at the moment, right? So I literally have a document that I write down what I was doing last week when I was playing 7 days, what I was doing, where I left, what I did, what I need to do. I don't know what that was. All sorts of stuff, so I could kind of keep track between week to week, because I don't always play week to week. Like, next week I will be playing Diablo on Monday. because I want to play one more Diablo before the end of the year. So we'll have 7 days today, RimWorld Friday, and then we'll have Diablo on Monday, and then we'll go into the new year and we'll have RimWorld will be my first game of the year on the Friday. So, but because I won't play 7 days for like a fortnight, I'll need to know in a fortnight's time the fuck up was I doing, and why was I doing it, and how is it important and stuff. We're back to Cole. I know this specific stream colony I got tired of. Sorry, I'm just stretching. Stream ruining the colonies I play off stream and invested in. Hold on, let me have some of my drink. So you have this one specific stream colony that you play off stream because you're sick of it getting ruined. That makes sense, because I could not imagine playing Rim Connect, you know, off. Well, I couldn't imagine playing Rim Connect all the time without having an actual, you know, like an offline colony or something untouchable, because otherwise it would all feel like for naught, because people would just be destroying it all the time, because that's kind of the point of the integrated games, is kind of to mess with it kind of thing, you know. So what's that? So I know, was it? So I know just have one stream colony to fuck around with. Oh yeah. Sorry. I haven't talked for fucking hours and now my voice has gone back to shit. I was fine like a couple of hours ago, and now that I'm talking my voice is like, oh, you don't need me. I'll be seeing myself out basically. I was taking notes for a game like 7 Days of Smart. I do it for all my games actually. I do it for RimWorld and Diablo and all the things, because like I only play them once a week, and like I said, I have days where I'm not streaming that for like a fortnight or something, so I need to be able to get back to it. Hey cat, you on 12 waking up? No, you're just waking up for the day. I guess you would be, it's kind of early, right? Well, hold on, let me get that. Where did I put Holiday Glitter? Just bear with me for a second. I didn't I didn't sort myself out with where Holiday Glitter was before I started stream. Yeah, that's up for the last day today, so there we go. So yeah, if you guys want to play around with Holiday Glitter, spam it as much as you want today. And I don't know, put in fucking outfits and shit. I don't care. I only have a couple of outfits redeemable at the moment, and I think Atlantis already got one. God, that actually, when I'm mining, that is really accurate. I hate the new Screamer. But yeah, thanks for the combo, cat. But 3 of my IRL friends like to troll me in stream and ruin everything. Yeah, I guess that's a good thing, is Grim doesn't really like trolling me much. He doesn't mind if I'm playing 7 days a little bit by myself. He'll troll me then, but generally speaking, he won't otherwise troll me. I need to probably put some of this shit in my bicycle for the moment. It's got to sit here. New X-Tail. No. You seem so excited. I can't stack these ones into piles. The rest of them I can if I need to. So be fine. But they'll do for now. Do cats wag their tail? Oh no, cat's a, I believe cat's a German Shepherd. Is it just German Shepherd or is it cross? I feel like it might have been cross, but I'm pretty sure it's just German Shepherd. German Shepherd mixed with wolf. I thought so. I thought it was something cross. But yeah, no. More German Shepherd wolf kind of thing. Always better to have the stream save. Yeah. Well, Andre, we were just talking about you. Welcome in. We were just talking about the different kinds of what do you call it, ways people use Rim Connect, and how I usually just send cats to everybody and stuff. As the hell was that? Oh, that's actually zombies. Okay, hold on. I need to get off that. No. I just gotta deal with zombies for a second. Hi. What's going on out here, Squeaky? Oh, it's just a walking horde. Nice. Actually, I should use my more silence gun, although I could save that for night times. This is fine. Because I'm actually starting in the mining hole tonight, I don't have to deal with, hopefully, as many zombies. If I could get away with all day out here, this would be great. Off you go. Hopefully I don't have any more come down from the wastelands next to us. Okay, that should be everybody, hopefully. We'll go back in here. Alright. What did I miss? Thought cat tail wagging meant they were upset. Sometimes, if cats are like really, really ticky and stuff, like sometimes they'll, where did my thing go? Hold on. There it is. Yeah, sometimes the cats are like really pissed off. They'll tick their tail like really quickly in like a swishy sort of motion. And yeah, that's it as well. But then again, sometimes cats can be like really trying to be overly endearing, in which case they'll walk towards you and they'll have this like really lazy kind of back and forth swish thing going on. That can be really cute. What else I miss? German Shepherd wolf named Cat. Yeah. Look, it was a little bit confusing at first. I'll say that much in the beginning when Cat was here, because I'm like, obviously Cat was Cat, and then Cat is Christian and in Discord, and yeah, it's a little easier once you know what's going on, you know, that like Cat and Christian are both, you know, a German Shepherd wolf mix and stuff. It gets a little bit easier. But yeah, initially it's a bit confusing. That house was an upmarket modern design. Oh wait, Andre built on a weird lumpy house. Lumpy? How the hell do you get a lumpy house? Because like RimWorld is like flat. So it was... I'm gonna have to have a look. Andre, do you still have it in your game? In your RimWorld game? At the moment, is Jaylee's house still alive and well? Because if it is, I'll go have a look later, if you're playing it later. Either way, like, over Christmas or stuff, even though I won't be streaming, apart from Christmas Day, where I am not available to anybody anywhere, because that's just time for Nick and me, apart from that, I will be in and around. So, like, if I'm bored and stuff, and I've got time and you guys are live, I will probably be in your streams anyway. So just as a heads up, but just not Christmas Day. I won't be there. I know you're streaming Christmas Day, Jaylee. I saw your scheduled thing that said that you're streaming Christmas Day, but I won't be able to catch that. I've bags Nick for the day, so it'll just end up. We're gonna watch probably more episodes of The Curse of Oak Island. We have been waiting for more of that to be available in Australia for ages. And yeah, we can finally watch some. So we're going to binge watch it. Apart from that, I don't know, maybe some movies. I think Nick wants to watch some kind of box troll thing. I'm not hugely into that, but I will watch it for him. So it should be a good day, hopefully. Oh, you're hungry. Alright, I've got food. I got hobo stew. That's a mess. Really allergic to cats. I had to stay away from them. My cat knowledge is very limited. That's fair. I've only got like a mild allergy to cats that I've developed over time. And that's more of something that's come on from like having hay fever start as an adult. So yeah, but I have fucking antihistamines every day anyway for various like fucking pollen and all sorts of stuff here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. No, it gives Jaylee dinosaur bone. Nice. Oh yeah, Cat will give you dinosaur bones. Don't ask him where he keeps getting them. I've got no fucking clue. It's like Viking with his feathers. They're coming out of the fucking woodwork for something. Cat scratches me. Whole area gets red and puffy. Burns for hours. Yeah, I remember you saying that. I don't get that kind of thing. But, I don't know. I think the thing with cats is most of them, it really just depends on how you socialize them when they're young and stuff. Like most cats... If you kind of watch their body language, they're not the same as dogs. Like, dogs are generally, most of the time, pretty down to be patted, right? Whereas cats, you really have to read their body language and make sure they're okay with it. Because if they're not okay with it, you're basically disrespecting their personal space and they will let you know by, like, hurting you in return kind of thing. Whereas, like, most dogs... And the worst you get is like maybe they've got long nails and they might accidentally like scratch you if they're sharp or if they've got enough weight behind it. Or sometimes they do like, you know, the play mouth biting thing, depending on how somebody like raises them to play and stuff. but most of them are pretty good. But yeah, cats, most cats, unless you really piss them off, or if you can't like read them and stuff, that will make you more likely to get like scratched and shit, unfortunately. You can't do anything about it if you're allergic to it anyway. Well, you didn't make it square, it was some wibbly shape. Yes, this in Tuesday's game. Lol. I'm pretty sure I poked my nose in. So depending on the stream and depending on what I'm doing, sometimes I'm either like, you don't fucking know I'm there at all. Like, I'm so fucking quiet. I like lurk in and like stalk around and just listen. Or I'm all up in your face having a conversation non-stop. I'm one of two sides of a coin, right? And it really just depends on what I'm doing. And usually if I'm like editing and stuff, I usually have less like typing concentration. I'll be listening, but I won't be typing. And then if I'm chilling, if I'm genuinely got time to just hang back and chill and stuff, I might be pretty talkative. But if I don't, if I've got to do something else, you'll probably be on like a side device and I'll be listening. It's kind of how it works. Yeah. I also try to like not to chat too much if I feel like I'm being too chatty. I always feel like I'm being too chatty because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like I don't generally shut up. Both in text and also as a streamer. And yeah. I can like just basically just keep going if nobody stops me. So sometimes I stop myself before I start by like just being like I'm busy in the way that I shouldn't open up the chat window to begin with, kind of thing. So oh, you're the one who has a save file for every day of the week. Oh lol. Are you specifically calling out Andre for having like different games per day of the week? Terrible, Jaylee. Nah, I'm joking. It's funny. So Tuesday's main game or game B is played every other weekend or spontaneous. I was gonna say, because I've had a look at your RimWorld a couple of times and sometimes you're playing this like huge like city and sometimes you're playing a different one that I can't just describe off the top of my head because I haven't seen it quite as much as the big city. Like I sit there and I look at the big city because there's so much fucking going on and stuff. And also because either you have like DLC, I assume you have DLCs, or you have like a variety of mods. So it's very different to what I'm used to seeing. So I'm mostly sitting there going like, what the hell is that? The hell is that? Like looking at the next thing, what the hell is that? And hoping that like you maybe hover your mouse over them so that I can slowly figure out what they are. Because I don't know. I don't get around in the mods and the DLCs and shit. Yeah, I figured you had DLCs. I gotta start from the top again. I'm getting to a point where I'm in like a nook, but I reckon there's gonna be coal up here maybe. I will stretch, cat. Hold on, let me get my stretch. I get my hydrate as well. I need to do stretches properly now. I'm probably gonna end up adding a, what do you call it? I'll probably end up adding a specific stretch that's like, I don't know, reminds me to put my shoulders back or something, because like this past week I have been hunching really, really badly. Like I've fixed up the prawning issue and I've overcorrected and now I'm going the opposite direction. So I need to fix that now. Hold on, let me have that drink. Ask me on stream, I'll go over anything on screen. Yeah, I know, but like sometimes I just feel like I'm gonna ask you a billion questions and I'm like, it's gonna be never ending and you're not gonna be able to do whatever it is that you're doing. So I just try to very discreetly kind of watch. Plus it gives me curiosity points to be like, what is that? It's like kind of like hyper fixate on where your mouse is going just in case you happen to hover over it. And then like best case scenario is if I'm quick, I can always do a quick screenshot and be like, what is that thing? I'm not joking, I've done this before. I'm like, it's how I can quietly learn things. Oh, I'm in the spikes. I did also sit up more straight than cat. Yeah, I'm gonna add in a second posture redeem in the New Year's that's more along the lines of, I don't know how to describe it, I don't know how to list it yet, but it's gonna be kind of like pulling my shoulders back so that they're more, I don't know, kind of straighter or something. Because my, I don't know what to call it, right? But like, my shoulder has been hurting like hell. I had to start using my osteoarthritis fucking cream on it this week because it's just been really bad. Also, interesting, fun stuff is that I'm getting a microphone stand. So hopefully early next year, when it eventually arrives, because this is Australia, we don't get things the same week. Yeah, I'll hopefully have a microphone stand in January sometime, and that should mean less hunching over the microphone. I don't do it as badly as I used to, because I used to feel like I had to be closer to it. Grim! That gopher's judging the fuck out of you, man. Everybody knows what you just did. How you doing, Grim? The fuck you up to? Fuck, man. Might stream tomorrow if I don't have a headache. I mean, don't push yourself if you're not feeling well, but I mean, do so if you're up to it and stuff. You know, like, I know you stream and stuff.